So this is picking up right where we left off for kind of a round 2 demonstration, if you would. I wanted to take you from where I've, if you remember from last time, I already snipped it and then saved it as a separate image onto my desktop. But now, let's say if I want to, if you don't have that snippet tool like you saw, for instance, if you don't have that snippet tool at all, you may need to use something like paint. And so you can do, let's see, one of the first steps that you would do would be, I'm going to take a screen, print screen. So what I've done is I printed that screen, and so now I'm going to go open up Paint. And if you go to your start menu, and then if you go to all programs and then go to your accessories, you will find the paint program. And so here we go, we have Paint. And so what I'm simply going to do is just do Control V, and then what that does is that gives me, and you can see some of my videotaping, the little bar there. So now I have this, but I don't want all that. That would look kind of crazy, look kind of silly. So I'm going to come up here to my crop button. I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to put my cursor exactly over what I want, and then there we go. And then I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to say crop, and then it crops. It takes all of that excess material out, and then you can save it depending on what form you want to use it. I always save it as either a JPEG or a PNG or PNG, and so I'm going to I could easily go back to my Dropbox, go to my pictures and images. I can type growth 1. I can overwrite, it's the same image, but you can kind of get the picture of how you want to do that. But let's say, for instance, that you don't want to necessarily go through the whole route of using PowerPoint and to do the snippet, but you want to begin and start afresh here in Paint. And so what you do is, I'm going to start a new, I'm going to pretend I just opened up Paint again, but I'm going to start a new canvas. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to open, and I'm going to go to my original download, that, if you remember, original download right here. Notice it doesn't have the attribution. So now the neat thing about with PowerPoint is you can put the attribution right up underneath the image. Here you cannot do that. So if I wanted to just simply show the attribution, I can click on the little text button right here, the little A, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to drag my text bar here, and then I'm going to type image by, if you remember, Stuart Miles from. Alright, so now I've got my my image, my attribution correct. Now I can boldface it so it shows. I can increase the size. Now you can't, here you have to close up that space. You just simply drag and drop drag the little bar there, and then you have the attribution embedded on the actual image. And then you simply go back up here. You can save either save as. I just simply go to save as, and then I will go to my Dropbox, and then the same process as before. And if I want to call it growth 2, you have 2 different versions of that, and I can simply hit save, and then I'm good to go. So that's kind of how you use Paint to do pretty much the same thing that you did I did just a few minutes ago in the previous video on using PowerPoint and using the snippet tool. So I hope that helps. In the next video demonstration, I'm going to show you how to resize an image to meet your needs and to suit the purposes of using and embedding images into your courses, announcements, and so forth.